would be good.
I would not suggest jumping off rocks on this portion of the Wisconsin River.
He said you could, and you could touch the bottom.
So you definitely could touch the bottom if you jumped off the top of this. I would not do it. However, there are rock formations on the upper downs that you can do that from. You just got to find a local that'll tell you where and how to do it. However, thought as to how we got the rock formations here to us, some believe it took millions of years for the river here to erode these rock formations, and others believe in prehistoric times there was a glacial ocean here, and at one point it did melt and cause this in a matter of 3 to 5 days.
Oh, wow. That's a good question.
Have you done everything in
I
here?
do like questions. That's not a problem. No, actually, throughout the summer I get a bunch of blank stances I'm giving tours, and people just sit there and look annoyed, even though they did pay quite a bit of money to come on these tours. So I really am glad that you guys aren't having questions. We're going to do our best to answer everything we can. Absolutely, it's a pretty fun time. I don't necessarily hit ledges here. These small birds' nests are actually Venezuelan cliff-bank swallows.
You see the nest, Mickey?
Do you see those small birds? They actually make a 4.5-month journey here from Venezuela. You see them flying around. Those,
Look up.
what's it, those nests, bird nests. They do with babies. What they do is evaluate mosquitoes every single day while they're here. It's pretty fun. Alright, it's starting to rain a little bit harder up here. I know you guys are undercover, but I am not. That being said, I'm still going to leave it up to you guys. Do you want me to go a little bit faster on tour, or do you guys just want to hang out here?
Go faster.
Go faster? Alright, do you want to see how fast this duck really goes?
Yeah, let's do it!
Alright, here we go. Here's how fast it really goes.
This is pretty fast.
That's how fast we go. It's at 6.5 knots. It's not very fast at all, but I can go a little bit faster on tour and keep you guys a little bit drier. We can just hang out in the river. I'm already kind of soaked, so it really doesn't matter up here, I guess.
Yeah, that was nothing.
Whoa, it's raining.
Absolutely. With that being said, we are going to cross the river here. You guys will see those two rock formations there. Now, we do have Dorado Rock here on the left-hand side underneath that brown house, and that island there in front of us is actually the one I think H.H. Vance screwed up naming. Now, he called it Sugar Bowl Island. He thought that looked like an overflowing bowl of sugar. That wasn't the, just after the civil are all connected here today. So if you guys do come back in your own time in a canoe kayak small boat and you want to explore, these caves are fantastic since they're all connected. A lot of people actually enjoy kayaking, through these two caves and exploring here. So if you want to explore some caves, these ones are fantastic for it. These two channels here actually do connect people kayak through these throughout the summer. Now, it might get a little chillier as we're by these rock formations here, and that's because, well, these caves and rock formations actually do chill the air about 10 to 20 degrees here in the summer. That's because, well, they are very soft and porous. They actually soak up quite a bit of moisture out of the river, and when it does evaporate, it does chill the air those 10 to 20 degrees.
Bigfoot in there.
There's a Bigfoot in there.
Oh, there's Bigfoot. He is doing a fantastic job at, well, all the way to the bottom. That being said, no, they're actually for the houses at the top of the rocks here to be able to use the river as they see fit. But you guys may notice a bunch of new wood on these staircases here. These staircases were actually built before the rules and regulations protected the rock formations here in the Dells. And unfortunately, up until last year, these staircases were in violation of that, so they couldn't be repaired or used as intended. But last year they were finally grandfathered in and allowed to be used. Water there, and of course Potsdam, Germany, where it does get its name from.
Oh, wow.
You may see the layers here, and each layer actually is a great geological history lesson, since it does represent between 5 and 10,000 years of compression. Makes it a great geological history lesson here. In fact, in this rock face you can see one ice age. At this base here, the diagonal layers were made millions of years ago during an ice age. Here we only see one ice age. The ground formations in the Dells, where you'll be able to see all three of them. A lot of people ask about this staircase in particular, and I can actually tell you this is my favorite staircase. It's actually specifically designed so the man of the house can come down here. He'll fish all day long off this lower catwalk. His wife is nice enough to lower a bucket with lunch down to actually the U.S. Geological Survey streamflow gauging station. They do measure the height and current flow of the Wisconsin River in several locations, this being one of them. every single day. But if you read that sign there, you'll get told of the record height of the Wisconsin River set way back on September 14th of 1938. It's actually the top edge of that brown sign right there. There's a record 3 million gallons of water flowing past this point. Quite a few of you? The rest of you, this is your first time? Fantastic. Welcome aboard, guys. It's your first time?
Yeah.
It's a pretty fun time here in the Dells. Now, for those of you that have never been on a duck ride before, did you know about these rides before you came to the Dells?
Let's go.
Or did you just get told about them?
Let's go.
All right, if you did.